Hello, dear friends. Welcome. It's Chris here. I hope you're doing well today. If this is your first time here, again, welcome. If you like it, I hope you do all those YouTube things like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. I'd much appreciate it. And like I said, I hope you enjoy the content. And to all my dear friends and true blues out there, thank you so much for your continued love, support, kindness, and friendship. It means everything to me. So I have an unboxing of one item for you today from DP Clubs. I will link, of course, below in the description box, as well as any other pertinent links that you might need, like socials and all that kind of stuff. So let's talk about this. A little story before I show you it. First, we have our drills over here. They come individually bagged. It's a large dime painting. Now, this is kind of, what do you call it? A one-off thing as far as me getting any of these larger ones. There's a reason why I got this one, because I'm trying to focus more on the special drills lately. But so here they are. It's a round. It comes individually bagged. You could see all the beautiful colors in here. So it is a colorful painting. Some darks, some lights, and everything in between. And of course, we get our toolkit with a tray, 3 waxes, and a pen. So, what's the story before I tell you this? This just happened to come along, and I couldn't say no because a reason. So what had happened was, we're going to go back in time, as Sophia would say, picture it, Hawthorne, New Jersey, the year 2019. Chris happens to come upon a Facebook on his Facebook feed, an advertisement for something called diamond painting. He has no idea what that is. He clicks the link and says, because it's a pretty picture, probably of some sparkly flowers, and he wonders, what is that? Let's look at it. And he clicks the link, and it brings him to probably Amazon, and he gets to see what diamond painting is. Never heard of it before. And he investigates it. He goes looking on Amazon, looking on YouTube, and decides, let's give this little thing a shot. At first he thought, is this just a piece of wall art with some rhinestones on it, and that you buy ready-made? And apparently no, you put them on yourself. So he decides to try it out. And what does he try? He goes to Amazon and buys 5 diamond paintings from Amazon in February of 2019. I think it was February 3rd. I checked before I came on here. So it was, I think my first ever diamond paintings I bought was February 3rd, 2019. No idea what I'm doing, but I decided, let's give this little thing a try. It's cheap, so what could it hurt, right? And so I get some diamond paintings, got 5 of them. This is the one I did, and I think my mom wound up later on doing all 4 of the other ones. From this one you see right here, not this big one, this one right here, I was hooked. Meanwhile, at the same time, just by coincidence or kismet or whatever you want to call it, fate, the year before, I had been into coloring. So my dad for Christmas had bought me a whole bunch of coloring stuff, including something called a light pad. I had no use for it really, because the light pad was really for like tracing and drawing, and I really wasn't into that. But he had got me, besides coloring stuff, the stuff for like drawing and stuff like that. And I had not used it once. I probably turned it on to see what it was, and then put it away in the cabinet where I keep all my coloring stuff for a whole year. And as I was researching what diamond painting is, what do you know, all that kind of stuff, people kept mentioning light pads or light pad, and I'm like, I have one of those. So I didn't even have to go out and buy one. I finally had a use for a light pad, which my dad had got me a year earlier and never used. So then I had my light pad and I had my diamond painting and I was ready to go. And what did I get? What did I buy? This is my first ever diamond painting that I bought, that I ever did. I have not framed it. I plan to at some point, because just for sentimental value, because it's a hot mess. Another thing you learn about diamond painting after a while is what to buy, what not to buy, and the size of what things and how things look good. So, with that said, This is it. This is the first ever dime painting I've ever done. Now, I will say it is very sparkly. I think you probably can tell what the point of it is. And if you can't, I'll tell you now. This is Alice, an Alice in Wonderland dime painting. This is Alice. Basically, probably the only thing that's legible, even in the camera, even from 10 feet behind, away, that you could tell what's going on in this painting. But I will tell you, it's basically Alice and a whole bunch of other characters, and it's a whole mishmash of stuff. Oh, I lost some drills at the bottom because this is 4 years old. The fact that I've only lost a couple of them is pretty good, since I don't actually keep this, you know, stored away safely or anything. But yeah, so this is the first ever dime painting I've done. And, which brings us to current times. Excuse me, sorry about that. Again, throat is dry. If I'm talking too much. You see, that's a way to smack, that's like my smack upside the head saying, shut up and just show us. But I can't yet. I happen to be trolling on DP Clubs, looking for stuff to get to show you all. Now, like I said, I'm not really in the market or looking for larger canvases anymore. I'm just looking for special drills. However, I will occasionally go to their either new release section or their like price high to low, because those are usually the better ones that look better. And I came across this, which is this in large form. And I'm like, again, Fate, listen, I don't mind doing it over. This is 4 years ago, and it's tiny. It means a lot, but this is Fate. I have never seen this painting in a large size before, only in this one. Not that I was looking for it, but occasionally I might come across it here and there, and it was always 30 by 40. But they had it in, let's see, this is 60 by 90, and it's around. And I'm like, you know what? Even though I know it's not going to be the clearest, it's going to look a lot better than that. And it would be really nice to do it again in a full circle kind of moment. I have looked at it. I will say, I guess I'm kind of a glutton for punishment too, because if you could not tell from this is confetti HE double hockey sticks. And so will this be. And I'm trying not to get super confetti crazy stuff, but, you know, here we go. Anyways, I'm talking long enough. This video is so long, and you haven't even seen it, and I barely, and really we're going to... Anyways, let's just show it to you. Here we go. The updated large version of my first dime painting of Alice. Here it is. Now, how fabulous. We can actually see what's going on, all the happenings. It's harder, speak, Chris. It's harder for me to see being right on top of it, but in the camera, it's obviously much more eligible, much more clear what's going on here. I'm actually going to just roll this up just for a second to go over here, look over here. Now, there's some rabbit over here. That's the March hare, I think. And then down here we have Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Yeah, one's over here. And the other one's over here. Again, the camera angle, I can't see everything that's happening. Who else do we have? We have our white rabbit here. We have our teapots here. The Mad Hatter's right over here. Yep, there he is. The Mad Hatter with the T. Yeah, that has to be the March hare then. As we go by... What is this thing? It looks like it has glasses on. I don't know what that is. It looks like a tree with glasses. I'm not sure. We have a key. Looks like on her dress with the, you know, to open the little door. Let's go over here. Of course, on top we have the Cheshire Cat. And there he is up there with his big old grin. Here's the Queen of Hearts over here. We have the cards. That was probably the King of Hearts. Down here's a dodo bird. Here we have the big thing of the Drink Me. And this is the little box with the cake that says Eat Me. Red roses, of course. So, as you can see, I'm a glutton for punishment with all of this confetti. But at least there are some color block areas. So, it's, you know, I will get a break at least some points in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this way just so I can see it a little better, and if I'm missing anything, you guys can still see it. I think up here we have the caterpillar. It doesn't look like a mushroom though. I think he'd be on his little toadstool, but I could be wrong. This looks like a book or something with a face on it, with a door. Oh no, that's the door. Oh yes. See, in my version, I don't remember. It's not like that. But that's the door to go through, the small door. And that's why the key's over here. And that looks like there's a little face on the door. Because my version of Alice is not the cartoon, actually. Which this is kind of based on the cartoon, obviously. My version is... let me get it for you. This is the version of Alice that I grew up on. I'm not somebody who read the story or anything, or, and I'd actually never, even today, I've never seen the animated movie. But this is the Alice of Wonderland I grew up on. This was from the mid-'80s, like 1985, 1986, something like that. It's a 4-hour miniseries that is star-studded. Tons of people in it. Won't go on with who's in it, but it's a fabulous like a musical, well, partly musical. The songs are very short. And it's just my favorite. I absolutely love it. I still watch it today. It's a two-parter. Here's the inside of it. So this is the Alice that I know. So things might be a little different here or there in my version. Oh, he has his clock here. And so yeah, so this has, I didn't have this flattened out at all. I'm just going to, let's see, whoops, that's good. Let's try to move you. I realize I could do this. So yeah, we could take a closer look at it. I can't see what I'm doing, guys, so I hope you're getting to see the canvas up close. If this is a mess, I'm sorry. But just trying to give you a look at the drill field. Oops. So there we have it. Again, a 60 by 90 from GP Clubs, this Alice in Wonderland canvas. I really want to see what it looks like when it's done. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but honestly, when I seen it, I was really, really happy and shocked. And it's like, this is, again, it's a full circle thing for me. And I'm so glad to have this to recapture the beginning of my diamond painting career, as it were. I love this this craft. I loved all the friends and the people I've met in here with it throughout it, and it means a lot to me. And this canvas, the small one, certainly means a lot to me. That that might look a mess, but it has the sentimental value. But this one's going to mean a lot to me too, because it's got, again, a culmination, and love that I have both of them now. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you to DP Clubs. Tell me all your thoughts on it. Do you like it? I'm going to link up below. Would you do it? How clear do you think it is going to look? Is there anything I'm missing? Like, I don't know what this thing is. Is that Mother Goose or something? I don't know. Possibly, I don't know what those things are. It looks like pencils or I don't know. Am I missing something? Do you love Alice? How do you feel about Alice? How do you feel about this painting? Let me know all the things. And until next time, please, everybody, be safe, be happy, stay safe, happy. And thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.